hope you're comfortable there. Found a nice seated posture for yourself, and if you're sitting, choose to sit, and see if you can get your spine really nice and tall, so that you feel that you have a certain amount of alertness in your body. That will also affect the mind to keep ourselves alert, even if we are slowly relaxing deeper and deeper. So that's always like a nice balance to aim for, that we have relaxation, but there's also a little bit of alertness still in our body as well as in the mind. And if you want to opt for to be more relaxed, then it's okay to lay down as well. Just take that freedom for yourself to choose. Good, and then we still the body. If any organic kind of movement wants to occur during this little session, then please do so and don't be disturbed by it. Because our bodies are always changing, our mind is always changing, but what we are aiming for always when we sit down in meditation, to tap into that part of us that is never changing. It's not something that we can perceive with our senses. We cannot hear it, we cannot see it, but it's still there. And it makes itself visible. It needs this body and this mind to make itself visible, but nevertheless we cannot perceive it per se. It's still there. Take a nice deep inhalation and feel that you get even more length in your spine now. And exhale, start to relax your shoulders. Again, take a nice deep inhale. And release any unnecessary tension from your shoulders now. You may close your eyes if you feel comfortable. And just soften the facial muscles. Slowly, step by step, with every exhale, feel that you can let go even a little bit further. Just releasing with the help of every exhale. And as we do so, releasing with the help of every exhale, we come back to this part of ourselves that is true. The peacefulness that we slowly, even for a tiny bit, that we start to feel. That's a part of this part of ourselves that is never changing. It's peaceful, always peaceful. And now just be conscious of your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Continue in your own pace and notice that there's this gentle pause after the inhale, and notice there's also a gentle pause after the exhale. Noticing the 4 parts of the breath. Inhale, gentle pause. Exhale, gentle pause or little break. And now bring your attention to your heart, also on a bodily level, the area for the heart. Feel your breath in the area for the heart. And there's nothing you need to do. Nothing you need to strive for, perform. There's nothing you need to do. Just be. And if your mind starts to take off, then just gently bring it back to the area for your heart. And the heart is the same as our consciousness, pure consciousness, awareness, the one that is observing right now, this very moment. We don't need to understand this with our minds. Just keep ourselves open for this suggestion that our true self is awareness, pure awareness, consciousness. We cannot see it, we cannot touch it, yet it's there and it's observing us. And in here lies your strength, endless strength, because this consciousness is forever connected to our source, to universe, or to God if you wish. Just choose any label on that feels comfortable for you. We're always connected to this higher consciousness, to the universe that is forever expanding. It's limitless. And its powers are limitless. We can see that the highest consciousness or universe or our source is like the sun. And we are like the rays of the sun. We are the same and forever in connection. We can't have one without the other. It's always there. And when we start to see that we are a part and parcel of our source, of the universe that is forever expanding, it's limitless, we start to see that we have the same power, we have the same strength. And for us to tap into this strength, we have to come back to our hearts. Therefore, we are now feeling this breath in our hearts. That's the place to aim for, and all the qualities, on a very practical level, all the qualities of the heart. Now, as you inhale, feel your heart expanding, as if you would have your own internal sun. Feel this is inner sun just expanding with every inhale and spreading throughout your body on the exhale. Let it expand up to your chest and the shoulders. And just relax on the exhales. Inhale, let it expand now to your belly and your whole hip area. And again, just relax on the exhale. Inhaling, let it expand all the way down along your legs to the toes. And just relax on the exhale. Let it fill your whole spine and the back part, and your head on the next inhale. And your arms And then just relax on the exhale. Next inhale, feel that this whole light has filled your body. And exhale, relax. Inhale, let it feel and go even outside the borders of your body on the next inhale. And exhale, relax. And just feel that the next inhale, this light from our source and your light are now emerging. They're coming together, becoming one, as they have always been. In front of your closed eyes, just see now that your perfect light is emerging and becoming one with this universal light. And at the same time, you are now tapped into this endless source of power, endless source of strength. There's nothing that you cannot do. Anything you set your mind to, you will be able to achieve with the help of this light from the universe, or your source. And really feel you are a part and parcel of this light. And with all the qualities that resides in your teeth, you're using your deep wisdom, forgiveness, understanding, deep compassion, both for yourself and for other people, love, joy, contentment, acceptance, non-judgment, and any other similar of such a kind. And the biggest of them is love. Always acting, speaking, thinking from a place of love. And that's the place where everything becomes possible. Maybe just bring a little smile on your face now, feeling and enjoying to be in contact with your source. Enjoying this moment and let yourself just relax now. No reason to bring in any thoughts. If any thoughts wants to come, just discard it and say to your own mind, no, now it's not the time for any thoughts. Just enjoy this moment. And then it's time to come back and feel that we are also just as much connected to this earth. Yes, we are a divine being, but we are just as much a physical being. Not to forget that we are always connected to the earth. So now feel your body again. And feel your hips resting towards the surface. Feel your legs resting towards the surface. And as you inhale next time, feel as if you would be really, really, really grounded, and that you are deeply in contact also with this earth. And exhale. Very good. And whenever you feel that you are ready, you can open up your eyes again. Come back to this moment and it's not necessary now to put on any labels or try to understand this little session with your mind. Just enjoy it. And we can remember that this heart is always the place where we come back to whenever we need to feel again that we have more power, more strength. And this power does not demand that we have power over someone, because every one of us have the same light inside of us. We're all equal and we are all one. It's just the ego mind that wants to think that we need to be powerful and we need to have the strength to do something and push someone else down. That's not at all, because we are all one. But each and every one of us have this possibility to tap into this endless source of strength and heart power. That's our choice that each and every one of us can make, and to see our dreams manifested, we have to be in alignment with our source. And if we start to go into this ego mind that acts upon judgment or resentment, or trying to feel superior towards someone else, trying to compete with someone else. I want to be in this place. No, I want to be in this place. I want to achieve this and this before someone else. That's not at all what we are aiming for. We are aiming to get from the head to the heart. And to do so, we need to, over and over again, just cultivate these qualities of the heart. Again, the compassion, understanding, forgiveness, peacefulness, joyfulness, contentment, non-judgment, complete acceptance of what is. And then we can start to see all these miracles occurring in our lives when we are ready to get rid of this ego mind and let our hearts shine through. That's really what we are aiming for. So thank you so much for joining, and I'm really so grateful that each and every one of you joined today in this live session, and also some of you I know are watching this afterwards as a recording, and just as much thank you to you as well. And if you have any question, please don't hesitate to ask, and I'll do my best to answer. Or if you have any comments, then just feel free to drop a line here or send me a private message. Thank you so much one more time, and see you next Thursday.